And yes, while one geopolitical challenge is unfolding underground in Asia, another one is playing out above the ground in Europe, where a migrant crisis is once again testing the future of the open borders. Immigration has once again become part of Europe's biggest political challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive migrant surge at Spain's North African enclave of Ceuta has triggered fresh tension across the European Union, raising new questions about the future of open borders. In just one day, tens of thousands of migrants repeatedly attempted to enter European territory through Ceuta. The scale of this, it forced Spanish authorities to deploy additional security personnel, military unit, naval assets, and emergency responders to regain control of the entire situation. In fact, the humanitarian cost, it has also been significant. Reports indicate that several people lost their lives during the chaos, while many others they were injured attempting to cross into European territory. But the story is much bigger than one border crossing. The European Union operates under the Schengen system, which by the way allows the people to travel freely between many member countries without any routine border check. The freedom has become Europe's biggest achievement. However, every large migration crisis puts a lot of pressure on that system. In fact, following the latest developments, several European governments have called for stronger border control. Some leaders even have suggested temporarily tightening internal border checks if migration pressure continues to rise. But for the people who are living, who are studying and working in Europe, these discussions really matter. Well, tighter border control, it could mean longer airport check, additional documentation, additional verification, slower border check business travel, and stricter immigration enforcement. Professionals moving between European offices, they could face additional administrative procedures, while companies depend on cross-border mobility. They may experience delays. Immigration policy is also likely to become restrictive. By the way, governments facing domestic political pressure often respond by tightening visa rules, increasing the background check, and extending processing timeline for work permit, family visa, and residency applications. And this is why migration crises are never only humanitarian stories. They quickly become political, they become economic, they become legal issues affecting millions of people across Europe. Well, for international professionals, the lesson is simple. Immigration policies can change much faster than career planning. Staying informed is becoming just as important as staying qualified.